came into this legal system as a criminal. The question before this board today is, have you changed?
I believe I have.
I want Neil working for me in D.C.
We could run right now. Never look back.
I don't want to run anymore, Maz.
When Neil cut the tracking anklet, even though he said he didn't want to run anymore, he got that look from Peter, and from that look, he sort of sussed out that it was best for him to get away. And I think he knew the responsibilities that came with that, and he knew that inevitably the FBI would have people coming after him.
Neil's gone.
Season 4 premiere basically picks up with Neil and Mozzie's new life they've created for themselves after escaping from New York, and Peter's journey to kind of try to find them, figure out where they are, and figure out a way to sort of reinstate Neil's position with the FBI.
Will the Justice Department agree to let Neil return to New York and be reinstated on his old deal?
I know that look. What's going on?
Caffrey, it's over.
Mekhi Phifer plays a character called Collins. He's really hell-bent on just bringing justice, mercenary style, whatever he has to do. If he has to kill somebody, if he has to take them out.
He'd rather return his captures in a body bag than not at all.
He's really not concerned about the typical boundaries of the law. And so he's a very dangerous character, and it's a really interesting character to bring into the world of white collar because it definitely raised the stakes. You know, to me, it was just such a great way to start the season, to be able to go outside of our typical comfort zone to such a beautiful place and get some new locations and change up the rhythms. And it's sort of one of those vicarious moments you get to experience with Neil, where we're seeing his whole new amazing life that he has on a very remote island. And so it's sort of the introduction to the island and his life there, and what he's up to and what he's been up to since escaping New York. There is that little tinge of sadness about his old life and where's Peter, what's he up to, and what could have been if he was able to stay in New York, but at the same time, he's making the best of the hand he's dealt. Island life is treating Neil really well. I mean, Neil is one of those people who, wherever he goes, he's having a good time. Well, Neil has struck up a new relationship with a girl called Maya who lives in this town. She's a very different type of pursuit for Neil because she's very local.
You sure you're going to be safe here tonight?
Her head in the right place, and he's trying to convince her that he's more than just an obnoxious American who's come to town to spend money.
So you're an honest man with nothing to hide.
I'm an open book.
The tone of the show inevitably changes when you take it to different locations because, you know, the rhythms of island life are very different than those of New York City. And just, you know, the proximity to the ocean, the locations we've had, and you know, Neil's new home has these stunning views, and Mozzie's Hideaway has this really fascinating location as well. So it just changed up really, you know, some rhythms and just the look of things as well.